just 19 years old. At 23, she's the future, Matt. Matthew Day is a teen sensation.
Earlier this season,
Holy moly!
a new generation of ninjas announced their arrival.
These young guys, these athletes that are just phenomenal are coming out and making a statement.
It feels like I've been waiting for this moment for my entire life, to be honest.
The kid is annihilating this course.
Anyone who doesn't know who Kid is right now
Matisse Wadi is a real ninja prodigy.
is going to know really soon.
The kid is the man.
Young kids coming in and kind of pushing us old guys out of the way.
Yes!
Tonight, a new wave of ninja stars continue their ascent as the road to the national finals winds back through Dallas.
I'm gonna hit the buzzer tonight. I'm gonna hit it hard.
Nice, yes! Okay, she ready.
This is gonna push this sport to a whole new level.
Welcome to the Big D, Dallas, Texas. We're right outside the legendary Cotton Bowl Stadium. But these crowds aren't here for football. They're here to see American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the Dallas City Finals. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabiamila. Matt, we are all in on Texas. We've got the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders here, and we've even got a Longhorn.
Some of the best ninjas in the sport have come out tonight. And now the top 33 athletes are back to try to punch their ticket to the national finals.
Yeah, and with the talent here tonight, I think we're going to see something special. We've got the first man to conquer the 18-foot mega wall.
And he's got it!
And the fastest for qualifying, Houston's Daniel Gill. Plus, the breakout star from our 19-year-old competitors.
The youngest ever to hit the buzzer.
College student Kid Awadi. And we'll see a strong group of women, including some new faces, like Austin police officer Kat Radcliffe.
This finals course will not only be longer, it's also going to have a few changes from qualifying. For more on that, let's go down to Christine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. This city finals course features 10 brutal obstacles, starting with the new first obstacle, Archer Steps. This season, we're switching up the first 6 obstacles from qualifying, so tonight, the broken bridge replaces the tuning forks in the number 4 position. After the warped wall, it's on to the 4 obstacles added for the city finals round. First up is the iconic salmon ladder, which leads to the nail clipper. This difficult obstacle took out 20 of 22 competitors last year in Cleveland. And our 9th obstacle is something special. It's called Fallout, and features 2 ledges and 2 spinning discs. It was inspired by the new movie Mission Impossible Fallout. If they survive that impossible mission, they'll move on to the spider trap, a 35-foot spider climb with 3 heavy doors to get through to reach the top. Hit the buzzer and they've guaranteed themselves a spot in Las Vegas. Guys?
Thanks, Christine. Well, we're going to kick things off with one of the big surprises from qualifying. This is Josh Norton, a janitor who waited 22 days in the walk-on line for a chance to compete. Norton does the dirty work at the legendary Iron Sports Gym in Houston, where Daniel Gill, Kid Awadi, and other elite ninjas train. He cleans up, and when his shift is over, he squeezes in some training.
Personally, it's kind of weird, but I enjoy cleaning. For me, it's therapeutic. So being able to do that in the morning and then train with some of the best ninjas in the world in the afternoon, I love it.
And Norton will have a big group watching him. His 3 energetic sisters are on the sidelines, plus a big bunch of kids that train at Iron Sports Gym, and Daniel Gill and some of the other ninjas Norton trains with, all chanting, "Let's go, Josh!" Starting it off on the Archer steps, bounds his way right through, heading up to number 2, and look at him, Janitor Josh can feel this crowd's energy. Now facing catch and release.
Matt, his tank top says fighting spirit. You look at the back of his shirt, it says walk on strong.
Well, if you're not familiar with our walk-ons, these are the folks that don't get an invitation to compete, but they come wait outside the course for weeks, hoping for a chance to get to run. Now, to get over to that second bar.
Nice.
And no problem for Janitor Josh. Now the bouncing spider has to work his way through the chute, and you can see there's a gap in the wall to make it even more difficult. But now the really tricky part, this 7-foot drop down to the trampoline, needs to bounce up and catch the pipes on the other side. This tramp, unpredictable, but he's got it. An extra swing, but gets that leg over. And Josh Norton is through.
Come on, you know the crowd loves this guy. What a great way to start the night.
His three sisters and one of his best friends going crazy on the sidelines. And here's a change from qualifying. The tuning fork's gone, replaced by another balance obstacle, the broken bridge.
All right, it's 7 hanging steps. You just got to stay in the middle and go fast.
And he's through.
Okay, he's flexing.
He's a janitor who waited 3 weeks in the walk-on line. How can you not root for this guy? But now it's the brutal 5th obstacle, crank it up. Has to use those handles to crank his way up and over.
This is where he fell in qualifying, but he's attacking it tonight.
Now has to swing over to the second set of handles. Big lache here.
Nice.
He's looking a lot more confident in this run, but this is the spot where he went down in qualifying. But not this time. Woo! Look at him go. Norton fired up. And now Janitor Josh will try to clean up on the warped wall. He'll have 3 shots to get up the 14.5-foot wall. Remember, the mega wall is not in play during city finals. 5'7", 155. Here goes Norton.
Here we go. Get up that wall. Get up that wall.
Home run, Norton. And Norton is heading to the back half of the course. This guy spent 3 weeks in the walk-on line. Just amazing the dedication of these athletes.
And that's what's great about Ninja Warrior. Whether you're a janitor or a lawyer, you get your moment to shine, and Josh Norton is taking advantage.
But now the final 4 obstacles, starting with the salmon ladder.
Oh, yeah, you can tell he's done that before.
And straight into the nail clipper. This was the new obstacle last season in Cleveland, and it decimated the Ninjas. You see how those cylinders will rotate.
And you want to move quickly, like Josh Norton's doing. You don't want to spend a lot of time on these short ledges.
And Norton already fighting it. How far can this janitor go? No! He slips off the nail clipper, but a tremendous run from Janitor Josh. This crowd is letting him hear it.
This janitor, Josh Norton, had the time of his life on the course. But this nail clipper is a tough one. As he reached over for that 3rd cylinder, he couldn't get a grip. We'll have to wait and see if that earns him a trip to Vegas.
I love it. I love Dallas. I love y'all.
Tonight, Ninja Stars are out in the Lone Star State, all fighting for a spot in the national finals. And one of those stars, Barclay Stockett, is sharing ninja secrets with the military.
Meeting our nation's heroes is one of the biggest honors I've ever had in my life.
And just ahead, Abel Gonzalez is leading a fitness revolution in one of the most unhealthy areas in America.
Me being an American Ninja Warrior, I can help inspire change.
It's all coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the grounds of the Texas State Fair. And once again, we've got the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders getting this crowd going. And while we were away, 3 more ninjas tried to earn their ticket to the national finals. Professional bull rider Ben Johns came out wearing chaps and looking like a serious cowboy.
Yeah, look at that.
But the 43-year-old Oklahoman had a rough ride as he got bucked off on just the 2nd obstacle.
Come on, man. You can't get bucked off like that.
6-time Ninja veteran Andrew Lowe's went all the way to stage 2 last season.
Nice.
But tonight, the photographer fell on the broken bridge. Oh! And despite himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Steven Tucker, one of 4 walk-ons to make it to the city finals, flew through the first 3 obstacles.
Yo, the big fella using speed.
But it cranked it up. The DJ couldn't find his rhythm and splashed down.
Just get to it. Just get to it.
Up next is one of the most inspirational ninjas around, Abel Gonzalez. He started as a walk-on 5 seasons ago, and he's developed into a folk hero in his small town in South Texas and a role model for the kids in his community.
I come from Edinburgh, Texas, and it is known as having one of the highest obesity rates in the country. I believe one of the reasons that we struggle with making healthier decisions is because of the poverty level and the lack of education. But I believe me being an American Ninja Warrior,
Abel Gonzalez has just done it!
I can help inspire change. Every time you're gonna eat something, you gotta think about it so that you can have the most fun when you're competing, when you're training, and have a long, happy life. It's important to me to teach children about health and nutrition because I was an overweight child. I had a lot of negative influences and did not know about healthy food. Why is it important to eat healthy food?
So you can get stronger and healthier.
Not only that, but your focus, right? But I can influence them now. I know the life lessons that I'm giving them here now, they're gonna take them and they're gonna be the leaders in the future.
Abel's already on the course, fighting through the bouncing spider.
Matt, he is trucking through this course.
There's his girlfriend, Bianca, and he's got a big group up from Edinburgh with "We are all Abel" signs. That's his motto. In qualifying, Abel nearly fell on the tuning fork, so he's got to be happy to see this broken bridge instead as the 4th obstacle.
Go, 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 go!
Woo! And no problem. And going right into crank it up. As a veteran, he knows time often plays a big factor in who makes it into the top 15 and moves on to the national finals. Gonzalez last year made it back to stage 2. Now just trying to get over to that second set of handles.
Oh boy, he's showing how worthy he is, and he wants to be worthy of getting to Las Vegas.
This is a man who knows how to fight for what's important. And Gonzalez looking comfortable and confident. Just needs this last dismount. And he's through. My man, Abel. And there's Abel's dad. They recently reconnected, and he saw Abel compete for the first time back in qualifying.
Wow, and you know Abel wants to show out for dad. The warp wall should be no problem for him.
And right up it. And a quick wave to the family, but right back to moving on to the back half.
It's hard not to root for Abel Gonzalez. He's another one of those guys that started as a walk-on. Now he's trying to get back to Vegas for the 4th time.
So here we go on the salmon ladder.
He is moving quickly. He's over a minute faster than Josh Norton was to this point.
Trying to steady his swing. Now he's ascending. 5'10", 145 pounds. He is lean. Just one more rung. Now moving on to the nail clipper.
Keep it going, bro.
Matt, hands down, this is one of the toughest obstacles we've ever had.
Only 2 competitors got past it last season in Cleveland.
That's right. Those ledges are only 2 inches deep. Not much to grab onto. And it's a little over 3 feet between the cylinders.
But Abel moving quickly. Oh. They get through the nail clipper.
Come on, come on.
He is fighting. Oh, this is where they gas out. This is where we saw so many last year in Cleveland.
Oh,
going for the dismount.
Go, go, go.
Abel Gonzalez.
Oh, man. You see him shaking it? Shake it off.
And now he'll be the first to face fallout. Inspired Mission Impossible film.
Let's see how they handle this.
Well, you can see his forward, his right hand is back. He has to reverse that for the second ledge.
Nice.
And he did it. Ethan Hunt would be proud, but now has to fly over to the spinning disc.
Hammer that baby through. You got it? Yeah.
Got it.
Fight for it. Fight for it. Oh! The spinning disc got him.
And the ninth obstacle takes out Abel Gonzalez. He falls out on the ninth obstacle. Like all his runs, I'm sure it inspired the folks back in Edinburgh, Texas.
This obstacle is tough. Look at his hands. He had to catch with one hand forward and one hand backward. And then when he tries to generate swing, that disc just rotates around. There's gonna be a lot of fallout here tonight.
Well, here comes the muscle. Tremaine Dortch and his legendary abs are headed to the start line. We'll see him run next. Plus, it's a new day for ninja competition. New kids like 19-year-old Matthew Day are coming on strong.
You just had the fastest time of the night.
We'll see him and the other rising stars tonight on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Dallas and our second stop for the city finals round of American Ninja Warrior. Lots of ninja favorites checking out the action tonight, including Drew Dreschel. We'll see him next time for the Miami City Finals. It's all part of the road to the National Finals in Las Vegas. And we've got a hot run on the course right now. Go, 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 go. Yes! Pointing to the heavens, it's a familiar face, Tremaine Dortch. The Houston gym owner known for those six-pack abs, now up to the fifth obstacle. His wife Cassandra and their kids on the sideline with those shirts that say The Muscle. That's Tremaine's nickname, and you can see why as he starts the fifth obstacle. It's more like a 27-pack. And look at the power on Crank It Up.
He might be the only person I know with negative body fat. Like negative 4% body fat.
Makes the big transition. Tremaine's a former college football player, former boxer, weighing in at a muscular 158 pounds. Having a little trouble here, though. This hasn't been a smooth run out of Tremaine Dortch.
And he's looking a little tired for being on the fifth obstacle. Nice. All right.
Well, he's fighting through, and Dortch is through. Well, as strong as Tremaine Dortch is, he hasn't made it to Vegas the past 2 seasons. Now facing the warped wall.
Taking his time here.
After this, he still has 4 more obstacles to go, Akbar. But gets up the wall. Needs to be aware of the time. Remember, he just missed out on Vegas 2 seasons ago when he fell on the salmon ladder. Right here.
This is what we do.
Well, Tremaine's got 2 kids now. He doesn't get to train as much as he used to.
Here we go, and look at the striations on Dortch. This dude is jacked.
You also get a human anatomy lesson when watching.
And just like that, it's over for Tremaine Dortch, taken out once again by the salmon ladder.
You know what? He seemed to struggle throughout the run. And on the salmon ladder, Tremaine slammed the bar so hard, it bounced right off the rung. Sometimes you can be too aggressive.
Well, we love our first responders at Ninja Warrior. And up next is a police officer out of Austin, Texas. It's Kat Ratcliffe. This woman served her country and serves her community, all because someone gave her a helping hand.
As a police officer, every day I face the fact that I may not come home. But that's a service that I'm prepared to give in return for the guidance given me in my life. I was dealt a pretty tough hand of cards at a really early age. I lost my dad to pancreatic cancer when I was 8 and was responsible for taking care of my mother. She had a lot of alcohol and drug dependencies. I got a lot of physical and mental abuse that came from that. When I was 15, my mom committed suicide. I met Ellen, my adopted mom, when I was 16 years old. I was working at her veterinary clinic.
We lived in a small town, and so it was pretty public knowledge that her parents had both died and that she was an orphan.
She approached me and asked if I wanted to move in with her.
I just felt like she needed somebody and felt like it should be me.
She started nurturing me and loving me. It gave me the chance to believe in other people and to believe in myself, that I was worthy enough to be loved. I'm glad your schedule worked out so that you could come down for American Ninja Warrior.
I can't wait to be there on your big day. Love you.
Love you too. Mwah. I wouldn't have competed on American Ninja Warrior because I was given that gift in life. I wouldn't have helped inspire others to follow in my footsteps.
A few, but now she is through.
Texas 5-0, she's coming.
And not only does she have the support of friends and family, she's got two pretty good ninjas giving her advice. Barclay Stockett and Casey Catanzaro. So great how these ninjas support each other. Ratcliffe now on to catch and release. Knocks that first pipe into place.
She's 5'3". She's gonna need to generate some momentum. Swing over that second pipe.
And she's got it. Ratcliffe was a college softball player at Missouri State, but gave up a scholarship offer to join the Army and serve her country. And Kat Ratcliffe is through, and look at her smile, pointing to her mom, Ellen, and look at the joy on her mom's face. Mom's only a few years older than Kat, but what a great relationship they have, as Kat now faces the bouncing spider.
This is where she fell in qualifying. Her legs just buckled on the trampoline. As a police officer, Kat Ratcliffe is used to pressure. Right now, she's under a lot of duress. The fans are here. The lights are bright. She needs to stay calm in this stressful situation.
This trampoline is always intimidating.
Oh no! She gets body slammed.
And once again, Ratcliffe rejected by the bouncing spider. And yet, I love seeing the smile on her mom's face. Gotta be proud of her.
Well, this time, Kat hit the trampoline perfectly, but she tried to squeeze through the...
Welcome back to Dallas in the city finals of American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to secure their spot in the national finals. The West Texas Ninja, Tyler Humphrey, made it to the buzzer qualifying, and he came out strong again tonight.
This rookie wants to get to Las Vegas.
But after his fast start, the 22-year-old student from Texas Tech had a quick exit at the ladder.
Wow, the force of that. Sha-na-na.
39-year-old mother of 2, Karen Wilton, is the oldest woman ever to qualify for the city finals.
She is opening some eyes tonight.
But after making it to the 5th obstacle in qualifying, the Allen, Texas physician assistant had a short run tonight.
Oh, no! Oh!
Colorado's Adam Sturr works with elite athletes like NFL quarterback Bradley Roby, who was on the sidelines for his run.
You got a Broncos cornerback there watching you. You know you got to show some quick feet.
Well, this rookie fell on Crank It Up in qualifying, and he did it again tonight.
Don't second-guess yourself. He's second-guessing himself. You can't go down like that.
Next up from Pass Christian, Mississippi, 28-year-old Jeremiah Morgan.
Meet you up there. Meet you up there.
And he's telling his dad he's going all the way to the buzzer, which is crazy to think about, because less than 1 season ago, Jeremiah Morgan was fighting for his life.
Last summer, I went camping with my family. It had rained a little bit that morning, some water on the ground. Me and my brother-in-law were sitting out watching the kids play, and noticed that some of the lights that were hanging from the awning had some current running through them when we went to take them down. And all of the electricity was then going through me. Probably minute to 2 minutes of being electrocuted. I was completely out. My heart stopped. I had no pulse. I was in a medically induced coma just to try to keep me alive.
He wasn't breathing on his own. It was very likely that he would be a vegetable. I just remember praying for him to breathe. And knowing that that was our only hope. Was for God to perform a miracle.
Miraculously, things started turning back on and my body started working properly.
grabbing onto a ladder.
Yes.
It was a pretty hopeful moment.
You want to tell everybody out there you're feeling better? No?
Coming onto this ninja stage is a piece of cake. I've been through much tougher obstacles. I can't wait to get back out on the course. I can't wait to give it all that I have. I'm a blessed man who's glad to be alive.
Had to learn to walk again, and here he is, taking on a city finals course.
His wife Tiffany and his dad Mark on the sidelines. Jeremiah Morgan, absolutely one of the strongest athletes out here. And Morgan surprised us by making it to the buzzer in qualifying. What can he do on this finals course?
This guy is an overcomer.
He is through. Jeremiah Morgan has always been a strong competitor, has made it as far as stage 3 in Vegas. Now staring down another test in the bouncing spider. Makes the grab, and he is through.
Good job.
He had to learn to walk again. Now he needs to run across this bounce.
High hands, baby. His dad coaching him up. He's a ninja himself. He competed here a couple of years ago.
And how fitting is it? It was Dallas where we were first introduced to the Morgans. That's when we first saw Jeremiah hit a city finals buzzer. And going for another one tonight.
Strong, Jay.
Amazing he's this strong after what he went through. Now staring down the warped wall. And right up it. Jeremiah Morgan.
Oh, he's waving us on to the back half.
This guy literally on his deathbed, electrocuted, and now he is headed to take on the salmon ladder. Needs 4 rungs.
All right, come on, there you go. Come on.
Reaches the top, now taking on this unrelenting nail clipper.
Well, the secret is keeping the rhythm. You can't stop because the minute you stop, you feel the fatigue. Don't hesitate.
Keeps changing his grip. Morgan was a top wrestler in high school, but has no rock climbing experience.
And he is just fighting his way through.
Well, this is one of the toughest we've ever had. Only 2 athletes made it past this last season. Come on! You gotta love the Morgan family, the courage!
I like it. Look at that.
This guy is an animal!
Watch out for the back peel on the left side.
Now stepping up to take on our new 9th obstacle, fallout. You have to be precise with your hands here.
And this is so hard because you got to secure with the right and then grab with that left.
Does not want to fall out here.
Oh boy, now remember, this is an unstable disc.
These discs rotate. This reminds me of Mission Impossible 1, Tom Cruise.
Nice. He ain't trying to fall off. He ain't trying to fall off.
Yes! The mission is not impossible. Jeremiah Morgan, the first to conquer fallout.
He is turned up. And why not after everything he's been through? And now he's got a shot to finish the course. This is the spider trap. 35 feet up through those heavy doors. It's not going to be easy.
Let's go.
Dad calling for support from the crowd. And here we go. Straight up this chute, trying to be the first finisher of the night.
Gets both of those 50-pound doors open. Keep it going.
And now the second set. The Morgan grip is solid.
He's starting to feel it.
Never let go.
100 pounds. Let's go. There ain't nothing for him.
He's gonna do it.
Yes, indeed.
Jeremiah Morgan literally back from the dead. And he is the first finisher of the night.
Yes!
And look at the tears from Dad watching his son.
Woo! Right there, baby.
Pointing to where
Right
the electricity entered his body. What a tremendous ending for this story.
He's the first to not.
But, you know, redemption is a word people say a lot when you fall and you come back, but really I'm just grateful to be out here, to be able to be successful like this and impact lives.
Well, last year you weren't able to compete in Las Vegas because of what happened. Now you get to go back. Congratulations. We'll see you in the national finals.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Matt and Akbar, back to you.
Still to come. The last time we saw Daniel Gill, he was taking down the mega wall and taking home $10,000. What will he do for an encore? We'll see him in a bit on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the Big D, Dallas, Texas. They love football in this town, and look who's here. It's NFL Hall of Fame receiver Tim Brown. He's a longtime Ninja fan who was actually here when Casey Catanzaro made history 4 years ago, and now he's back.
And Tim Brown actually played in the Cotton Bowl back in 1988. Scored Notre Dame's only touchdown that day.
While we were away, two more competitors took on this city finals course. Always one of the most energetic competitors, No Limits Nate Burkhalter was back for his third straight city finals. He is illuminating this course. The oil engineer powered his way to the back half, but shockingly crashed down on the salmon ladder. No one was having more fun in the course than Elliot Jolivet.
He said, I told y'all, I got it.
The pharmaceutical sales rep made it up his first warp wall.
Okay.
And made it all the way to the nail clipper before finally splashing down.
Let's go. Come on. Woo!
Up next is a little Spitfire out of Fort Worth, Texas. It's lab technician Brittany Hanks. You can see she's excited to be here, and after the road she's taken, you can understand why.
Growing up, it was just my mom and I. We lived in a trailer house. Sometimes food was scarce and we were on food stamps. I remember one time in our icebox, we had 4 pieces of bacon and some graham crackers. And that's all I had to eat one day. Not a lot of money. And you see other things that these other kids get and things like that. And just sometimes you wonder, like, why you? I definitely had to find the positive and find the appreciation for the things that I did have. I worked so hard to get where I am today, and I was the first person in my family to go to college. I ran track in college. Now I do American Ninja Warrior. Our little girls watching this that are going through bleak or hard times, your past doesn't define your future. You do.
Brittany's got a big group here cheering her on, including her mom and her boyfriend, Ninja competitor Thomas Dovite. They've got the Let's Go Brittany chant going.
Go, 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 Brittany.
Come on, Brittany. Extra swing, but she gets through, and I love the smile out of Brittany Hanks. Just 5'1", 105 pounds, jumping up to take on catch and release. And Hanks locks in the first pipe. Don't let the size fool you. Brittany Hanks is a strong athlete. Transfers over to the second pipe.
Well, she's got a gymnastics background and ran track in college at Tarleton State University.
And look at her using the hips. The wide arms allow her to use the hips.
She's got to do it now. Too much swinging back and forth.
She is through. And Brittany Hanks is having fun out here.
Yes, she is, but now it's the bouncing spider, and this could be a tough one for her.
Yeah, look at that brace on her left knee. She injured it last season on this very obstacle. Qualifying was the first time she'd been on it.
Oh, boy, this trampoline is going to be a real test.
Watch the knees. You got to get them straight. If they buckle, they will snap.
Deep breath. Hold yourself.
Got the knee braces on tight, ready to go. Don't think about it. Just do it. Nice.
Now trying to climb over to the smaller pipe. Really having to work at this. Trying to throw her legs over the pad.
Hold it, yeah!
And she is through, and a huge sigh of relief.
Tim Brown approves.
But now the balance obstacle, the broken bridge. And Hanks is getting psyched up.
Ooh, did you see the way she turned around?
It was like Rocky Balboa. 7 steps. This will be tough at only 5'1", especially with that knee.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh! Brittany Hanks breaks down on the broken bridge.
Well, you want to stay close to the middle of the steps and
an American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior outside Dallas's legendary Cotton Bowl Stadium. And while we were away, 2 more hopefuls battled this brutal city finals course. Houston rookie Lulu Moore had Team Lulu out in force.
Lulu, come on, Lulu.
But shockingly, the dance instructor did not have the right moves and went out early on catch and release.
Whoa! Come on, I told you to pop and lock.
Recent law school graduate Brian Burkhart came to make his case for Vegas.
I didn't know lawyers move like this.
The 24-year-old, who's known for his speed, had a blazing pace until his run was cut short by the nail clipper.
Oh, the rotation got him.
Up next is the teen sensation that rocked the nation. This is college student Matisse Sawadi, better known as The Kid. He's been ninja training since he was 9. So when we lowered the age limit this season to 19, we knew the kid would be good, but he's exceeded expectations. This is The Kid.
Getting to run the course at 19 years old was an unreal experience.
The next ninja superstar.
I was not surprised at all to see how well Kid did in the Dallas qualifiers.
23 seconds into the course and he's already at the bouncing spider.
Every time I passed an obstacle, I was like, okay, that's behind me. Now it's this one.
Dang, look at him go!
He is flying!
Watching Kid, how cool and collected he was, he looked like a veteran.
When I hit the buzzer in qualifying, it definitely felt like a dream come true.
The Kid is the man!
I felt good, got a taste for it, and now I want more. After my Dallas qualifiers, I've started training even harder, getting better like every single day.
I fully believe that Kid is a ninja star in the making. Hey, there you go. He's gonna be the next big name.
If I do it one obstacle at a time, I definitely think I can hit the city finals buzzer.
Some of the best ninjas in the sport have come out to be on the Kid's sideline. Tiana Weberly, Daniel Gill, Barclay Stockett, Drew Dreschel. Nobody wants to miss this run.
You see it's on his chest mat, TK, The Kid.
And he's 6'2", so he has no problem with these archer steps.
He's actually still growing.
And look at that, already on to catch and release. Wadi's been training at Iron Sports Gym in Houston for years alongside guys like Daniel Gill. But it's The Kid who may be the most explosive of them all. But don't rush it on the trampoline. This took out Jake Murray last season, but Wadi makes the grab. And with those long legs, he is through. First time now seeing the broken bridge.
You got it, yeah!
And he is cruising through this course. Just 36 seconds and already onto the 5th obstacle. Crank it up.
He can use those long arms.
And look at the power, oh my goodness!
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Are you kidding me?
Look at
The
that!
Kid cranking it up. Definitely not letting the pressure of the city finals get to him.
And you know what? And he's still keeping his young kid swag. Hat on backwards, doing it all big right now.
I gotta say, nice. I love what we're seeing. These 19-year-olds, and this is the one. Neo, the chosen one.
Yeah, he is the chosen one, Matt. He has the ability to be real special.
And now it's the warped wall. And flies right up it.
He's fresh, he's young, got the gold chain with his hat on backwards.
But this is his first time on the back half. Can the rookie figure out these final 4 obstacles, starting here with the salmon ladder? since he was 9 years old, he's been training for this moment. And Akbar, look at him ascend the salmon ladder. A misstep, but corrects it.
The fact that he's 19 years old, he still has so much left in him. It's interesting to see what he can produce in the future.
And this has got to be so inspiring to all the kids taking ninja classes. This could be you one day. You could be the next Kid Awadi.
He only weighs 155 pounds, and he's got those long arms. He is built for this obstacle.
And he's on to the third cylinder. Only Abel Gonzalez and Jeremiah Morgan have gotten past this.
Oh, look at him. Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
Hey,
okay.
I have a feeling the kid has a buzzer in him.
This business major just took care of major business on the nail clipper.
It says it right there on his shirt. The kid has arrived. And look at him smiling, waving as cool as can be. Now facing the 9th obstacle. It's a special one here in Dallas. It's called Fallout, and it was inspired by the new Tom Cruise movie, Mission Impossible Fallout.
Hell, it looks impossible. This disc can be tricky. Don't spin on it.
And
he's
starting
spinning.
to rotate.
He's spinning.
He's in a flat spin.
Oh, you got to get yourself turned around. All right, get your hands closer together.
You have to know your direction.
Oh, he
How did he do it? The kid delivers. Everyone in this place on their feet to watch this teenage sensation, Matisse Awadi.
I'm telling you, he's got that it factor, the ninja it factor.
No question about it. He is special. Some great ninjas never hit a buzzer on a city finals course. Kid Awadi trying to do it on his first try.
35 feet to glory.
Now facing this first set of doors, they weigh 50 pounds each. Doesn't even slow him down.
After 9 obstacles, Matt, he's not even fazed by this.
And pushes right through the second set as well.
We've not seen Matisse Awadi grimace not one time, not showing any sign of distress. All right, here we go.
Matisse Awadi.
Use that back. Put your back into it.
He's going to do it. The kid hits another buzzer.
Yes! He is the man of the hour. That's my ninja right there.
Just 19 years old, the youngest ever to hit a city finals buzzer, and he's going to Vegas.
These final courses are brutal, but in his first try, the kid conquered everything in his path and climbed all the way to the buzzer, just our second finisher tonight.
He's standing by with Christine.
Kid, look at you! 19, you're a rookie, you've completed your second course out of 2. What is this moment like for you?
I felt there's a few moments where I was like, oh, maybe not. I just hung on. So when I actually hit it, it was kind of unreal.
Look at the people you have next to you. You have some real ninja vets here. You're the 19-year-old, and they're here supporting you. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I've learned everything I do, I learned from one of them. So I have a lot to thank for everybody who's ever helped me motivate me to keep going.
And now you're going to Vegas. What do you have planned for us there?
4 more buzzers.
I like your confidence, kid. Go celebrate. Congratulations. Matt, back to you.
So the rookie, 19-year-old phenom Kid Awadi joins Jeremiah Morgan as the second finisher of the night. Remember, you got to be in the top 15 or be one of our top 2 women to advance to the national finals. Well, he's got movie star looks and superstar moves on the course. The sophomore sensation Josh Salinas hits the course next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Dallas, where American Ninja Warrior is lighting up the legendary Cotton Bowl Stadium. In earlier rounds, 2 fan favorites tried to earn a return trip to the national finals. 9-time veteran Brent Stevenson walked the tightrope on the broken bridge. Oh, a slow approach! No!
He did get broken down by the broken bridge.
The 37-year-old had one of the most energetic runs, firing up the crowd as he raced all the way to the nail clipper, where he came up just short. Then it was another ninja rock star, the rock band, 56-year-old Jon Stewart. The oldest man ever to climb the warp wall did it again. where he too was taken down by the nail clipper. No!
Oh my goodness.
And sprinting across the course right now is a guy half Jon Stewart's age. It's Houston's Josh Salinas. He was a breakout rookie last season, already now on Crank It Up. Did you see that? That was 2 moves to go through 180 degrees. And quickly over to the second set of handles.
Oh, Matt, and he got that Tiger Woods red and black on.
Look at the power for Salinas.
He's going for the dismount, Matt. He ready. He ready.
And there's Salinas' fiance, Chelsea. Salinas is a coach at Iron Sports Ninja Gym, and he's got a big group of his students here cheering him on. Salinas was outstanding last season as a rookie, made it to stage 2, and makes it up easily.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
And there is one of his students. You can see how passionate he is about his coach. Salinas has a special connection to these kids he works with.
I grew up without a father, and nowadays I have kids coming up to me and they're telling me, it's like, I don't have a dad to look up to. I don't have anybody to ask advice and stuff. And all these little kids were looking up to me, and that was my goal. I want to have somebody they can relate to. In the end, that's what it's all about.
His buddy Jody Avila, the big dog ninja, offering some advice as Salinas takes on the salmon ladder. 4 rungs. Should be no problem for the 27-year-old.
Look how finesse. It's so finesse. Taking his time. Salinas looking very, very strong. Can't wait to see what he looks like on the nail clipper. 6 handles on the 4 cylinders of the nail clipper. He's got to be able to rotate it, get on there fast. If you can make it in 1 or 2 moves, that's ideal so you don't waste a lot of strength.
This is all about body control. This is all upper body strength. Being a former gymnast can use those skills here. And look at Salinas. So efficient and great body control.
Nice. That man about to get his manicure. About to get his manicure. Come on, watch your head. Boom.
Oh, my! Salinas gets through, and he's moving on to the 9th obstacle.
Atticus is losing his mind. Tell him how you really feel.
Well, Salinas has everyone excited as he takes on this special Mission Impossible obstacle, Fallout. Goes up, and the hands are going opposite direction. And quick transfer to the second handles. No problem for him. He's just like Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, Ethan Hunt is impressed too. Oh,
look at this. Now, this disc rotates 360 degrees. This next one's going to rotate side to side. Yes! Gets through and pulls out his Mission Impossible pose. The sophomore sensation is moving on. He's now 35 feet from a city finals buzzer.
And look at him. He hasn't broken a sweat yet. It's an intimidating obstacle. This spider trap is 35 feet straight up with tied arms and legs.
Trying to be our 3rd finisher tonight.
Ooh, look at that thing. All right, there we go. Keep climbing. Salinas wants it, Matt.
After 9 obstacles, still looking strong.
Oh, watch yourself.
Oh, now locking in. Salinas.
All right. This is big time. Salinas wants it. He got the red and black. He's ready for the championship.
And Josh Salinas has done it. It's the fastest finish of the night and the first city finals buzzer for Josh Salinas, and he's going to Vegas.
This crowd is going crazy because Josh Salinas looked unstoppable. Sailed through these tough obstacles, nail clipper and fallout, and put up the fastest finish of the night. No sophomore jinx for Josh Salinas.
Gets a kiss from the fiance and hugs all around. We're going to see Josh Salinas in Las Vegas. Coming up, it's time for the young stars to shine in Dallas. Daniel Gill.
Oh, my goodness.
Barclay Stockton.
That's hang time for real.
And hotshot rookie Matthew Day.
Whoa!
when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back. We're on the grounds of the Texas State Fair for the American Ninja Warrior Dallas City Finals. While we were away, two more athletes tried to punch their ticket to the national finals in Las Vegas. At 6'2", 180 pounds, Andrew Swinghammer was the biggest competitor tonight.
Come on, Swinghammer, swing higher, swing harder.
The 34-year-old electrical engineer dropped the hammer on the first part of the course, but he couldn't nail it on the nail clipper. No! The Bayou Ninja Louisiana fishing shop manager Chris Camry once again ran the course in rubber shrimper's boots.
The boots work here, come on.
And it wasn't the boots that failed him, it was his grip as he came up short on Crank It Up.
Yeah!
Gotta leave some water for the friends.
Up next, one of the real bright lights from qualifying, it's Quest O'Neal. And just look at that smile. This former college basketball player shared the story of her tough upbringing and then went out and electrified the crowd with her energy.
Having my parents split up when I was 9 years old, it was very hard. My dad, didn't really see him too much. He was in and out of jail. My mom ended up a drug addict. And qualifying, seeing them together, unified to support me, cheering me on, it just made my heart smile. Everybody was just like, go Quest, go Quest.
She does it!
Just the thought of it just right now just gives me the chills.
Climbing the ranks in the female standings.
This is impressive.
Watching Quest destroy the course was incredible. Despite all of the tragic things that she's been through, she's been able to keep remarkable heart. She just shines.
Hands down, one of the best competitors we've seen all night.
I went out there trying to prove to myself that I can do this. No matter what your goals are, you can manifest it and make it come true. I worked really, really hard to get this far. I'm not stopping right here. City Finals is mine, and I'm going to Vegas.
And her parents are back on the sideline tonight, along with her girlfriend Alicia and a huge group of supporters in the stands. Her qualifying run was electric. Can Quest do it again?
Ooh, okay.
No problem with the archer steps. With her blonde hair, her nickname is the Golden Child. Now going for gold on catch and release, and immediately locks in that first bite.
She's only 5'3", so she can't reach over to swing to that second pipe.
In San Antonio, she's a tremendous athlete, but seeming a little unsure of herself here.
And remember, she's young, she's a rookie, she's not been on this platform before. Man, she got off there flying.
You can hear the crowd chanting TGC for the Golden Child. She was golden in qualifying, made it to the 5th obstacle now, taking on number 3, the Bouncing Spider.
We've talked a lot about the young guns in Dallas, but this is Quest's first year too. She had never competed before her qualifying run.
And trampolines can be especially tricky for rookies. She got through this in qualifying, but giving it a long look here.
She's just got to go for it. Nice.
She's up.
Nice.
Oh, almost had it. Needs to get her foot on that ledge.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is getting tough. This is getting tough. Oh, boy.
Oh, my.
She's starting to feel it.
She's losing her grip and sliding down. Now trying to grab the smaller pipe. Can she save it?
Oh, she's in a tough cookie.
Oh, she is fighting.
She wants it. You want it. You got to fight for it. Body slam.
Didn't get as far as she wanted, but Quest O'Neal's season.
Let's look at her bounce from back in qualifying. She caught the bag lower and was able to throw her leg over quickly. Tonight, she caught it too high and couldn't hook her foot onto the pad. She kept fighting, but eventually her grip gave out.
But it's all good, baby, because I did it!
Well, he's another one of these impressive young guns. 19-year-old Matthew Day had the second fastest time in qualifying. We'll see his run when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the Dallas City Finals. These ninjas are trying to find their way to the Vegas. These young stars have looked good so far. And on the course is another hotshot rookie.
And look at that, jumped right on to crank it up.
Going at light speed. This is 19-year-old college student Matthew Day. He was the second fastest in qualifying, and he is tearing it up again tonight. Look at this performance out of the rookie, dominating this course.
It's daytime, it's daytime.
Got his family and girlfriend on the sidelines, but they can barely keep up with him. And right up the warped wall.
Let's go, man. You bringing daytime to prime time.
Like Kitawati, Matthew Day is a Ninja super fan who's taken advantage of our new lower age limit. And this 19-year-old is also exceeding expectations. But now facing these final four obstacles, starting with the salmon ladder. And remember, these are all new to him. He's only been training American Ninja Warrior for 2 years.
But it doesn't look like it. Uh-oh, little miss.
But he's through. Now on to the nail clipper. We saw our other 19-year-old Kid Owadi finish the course earlier. Matthew Day trying to be the second 19-year-old to hit the buzzer.
Believe it or not, he's actually moving at a faster pace than the kid was. Come on, young pup.
Looks so relaxed.
Matthew Day looks like he has so much left in the tank. I'm not seeing any sign of fatigue, but we usually see guys start to gas out on the third cylinder. He's already making his way. I like the transfer technique. He's off of this thing, Matt. He's off of it.
It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful day.
Wow.
Matthew Day. He's a student at Texas A&M, and he's going to school on this very difficult city finals course. Mom gives him the thumbs up as he takes on this special Mission Impossible obstacle, Fallout. Well, Josh Salinas says the fastest finish so far at 4 minutes 38 seconds. Matthew Day has a chance to beat that if he can keep up this pace.
Oh!
You see that disc spinning?
This is a little geometry. You remember that in high school.
Oh!
My. Ain't no falling on Fallout.
Look at that! Matthew Day! This kid played no sports in high school. He was in the marching band, but he's now only 35 feet from having the fastest finish of the night. Look at his mom. Gotta be so proud.
Okay, here we go. Up the spider trap.
About 40 seconds left. Can he keep this pace up? Reaches the first set of doors. And no problem. Looking totally relaxed and refreshed.
Ooh, stay calm. Stay calm. 35 feet up. Come on. Look at that. He's using all of his body. Make sure you don't slip.
Less than 20 seconds if he wants the fastest time.
He's slowing down a little. This is going to be close.
The crowd chanting his name.
5 seconds left.
And he's done it. By just over a second, the fastest finish of the night. What a run by this 19-year-old rookie.
Look at this move on Crank It Up. Never even stopped. And then Matthew Day powered his way through every other obstacle. Another amazing finish by these young ninja stars.
And look at that, already signing autographs. He's going to be a big man on campus back at Texas A&M. Well, our next athlete has one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. From Lufkin, Texas, this is Eric Brown. He's a 39-year-old rookie ready to power through this course.
My job is one of the 10 most dangerous jobs in the world. When you're driving down the road and you see those big electrical poles, I'm the guy that climbs them. We're working with 14,400 volts. We're climbing 50-foot poles that we could fall off of it. One slight mistake can be the difference between life or death. We miss a lot of holidays, we miss a lot of birthdays. My family understands it. It's all worth it because we're doing a service that has to be done. We're helping out people, and that's really what life's all about. My job has really trained me for American Ninja Warrior. I'm climbing poles, grasping on the cross arms, reach out to pick up wire. Pretty similar to the Ninja Warrior world.
But what kind of wattage does he have left here? This is shocking.
This electrical lineman is going to electrify the course.
And he's waving over to his daughter, Ella, and wife, Callie, ready to cheer Daddy on, along with a bunch of friends and family in the stands.
And this guy was impressive in qualifying, made it to the 5th obstacle as a rookie.
39 years old, but he's through the archer steps and on to catch and release. Had no problem with this in qualifying.
That Eric Brown flirts with disaster for a living. I'm talking about a job where he's dealing with 14,000 plus volts of electricity. That's dangerous. And so if he's used to that type of adrenaline rush, this should be no problem in the finals.
But taking a few extra swings, his wife's looking a little nervous. Oh, close call on the dismount, but he survives. Now will he have the flexibility for the bouncing spider?
Let me tell you, Eric Brown was a good athlete coming out of high school. He had basketball and track scholarship offers.
He's 6 feet tall, has a good wingspan, but these trampolines can humble even the best.
Nice. Okay, Eric, I see you.
Got to get that dismount in a little trouble. Living on the edge, but Eric Brown is going to get through. It hasn't always been pretty, but Eric Brown survives, now facing the broken bridge.
Got it, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice. Smooth. This crowd starting to get behind Eric Brown.
Especially his mom, she's enjoying this.
But now it's cranking up where he fell in qualifying. We'll see if he's learned anything since then. Think about catch and release and bouncing spider, a couple extra swings. Did Brown expend too much energy?
Okay, here we go, Matt.
It's about 7 feet over to that second bar. And he makes it. That was where he fell in qualifying, so he made the adjustments, and he's using his whole body to crank those handles.
Man, I'm glad I'm not him. That's hard. This is hard.
Now he's fighting for it.
All right, here's the transition. Go for it. Go for it.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
No.
Yes. Come on. You 6 feet. You're so low. Wow. That's what I'm talking about, Matt.
Well, we've been talking a lot about 19-year-old rookies, but this 39-year-old rookie is holding his own. He's staring down his first warped wall. This is the first time he's faced the 14.5-foot wall in competition.
If this guy can climb 50-foot power poles, he can climb this 14.5-foot warped wall. All he needs is a little jolt up this wall. Got it. All right.
His wife and family are losing it. I don't think anyone was expecting this from Eric Brown, almost 40, but he is impressing us as he heads to the back half. There's his niece in the crowd. I think she said she's getting chills watching this now. He's taking on the salmon ladder.
He's got a ninja gym in his garage. It has a salmon ladder. Let's hope he's been training for this.
Four rungs up, but this is when the arms start to fatigue.
Get your L game going. Get your L game going. You see him going, show him. Muscle up.
One more rung. Reaches the top. Now has to go directly into the nail clipper. Oh! The nail clipper an impressive run by a 39-year-old rookie.
He was worn out, and on the nail clipper, his right hand never really got around to the other side. Not a fast time, but he may have a shot at making it to Vegas.
Well, they're huddling up at the start line. Casey Catanzaro and other friends are sharing some final words with Barclay Stockett because the Sparkly Ninja runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Dallas, where 4 seasons ago, Casey Catanzaro became the first and only woman to finish a city finals course. She's now retired from ninja and wrestling with the WWE, but she wanted to be here to see our next competitor. And here she comes, the 5-foot-tall firecracker, Barclay Stockett. And look at that smile. She can light up any course. This former gymnast has become a ninja superstar, and she's been traveling around the world to share ninja training with our armed forces.
I started working for Alpha Warrior last year. They are partnered with all the branches of the military to create a functional fitness program through obstacle course training, similar to the type of obstacles that you see on American Ninja Warrior. My job is I get to demonstrate to the military how to use these obstacles and create a way to train and get stronger. Meeting our nation's heroes is one of the biggest honors I've ever had in my life. One thing that's really cool about being a part of Alpha Warrior is I get to train for work. Every time I demonstrate obstacles, I'm training for the next course that I'm gonna hit. I'm prepared more than ever. This is my year.
And there's proof of just how popular Barclay is. Look at all the ninjas on the sidelines for this run, including mighty Casey Catanzaro.
You got this, girl!
She's only 5 feet tall. These archer steps could be a problem.
And misses on the first swing. But now she's through. Barclay not wasting any time. She's locked the first pipe in on catch and release.
Just look at those arms. She is strong. And with her gymnastic background, should be able to get over to that second pipe.
Taking some extra swings. Now she's got it. She made it to the national finals last season. She'll need to get past the broken bridge to earn a return trip. And look at that dismount from the gymnast. Many of the kids she coaches are in the crowd tonight. Now she faces the bouncing spider.
And her height can be a challenge on this. You can see that 2-foot gap in the wall. She has to really stretch out.
But able to work around it. Now she's facing this intimidating 7-foot release down to the trampoline. It's a long drop.
Nice. Yep.
Woo! Perfect!
In one move.
And look at that.
And look at her blowing a kiss to her fans.
But now it's the 4th obstacle. This is where she fell in qualifying when we had the tuning forks here. She was so disappointed, but tonight it's the broken bridge, and she wants revenge.
And she's very light, so she is not even moving.
Yes!
How did they move? Did they even move?
So she's guaranteed her spot in Vegas, and look, she says, take that balance obstacle. But now it's Crank It Up, which has been almost unbeatable for the women. There's Maggie Thorne. She's the only woman to get past this. She did it last season in Kansas City. Can Barclay be the second? But these are going to be long throws for the 5-foot-tall Barclay.
Oh, look at that. I told you, look at that technique. 1, 2, 3.
The Dynamo.
She's not messing around, man.
She is lighting this.
She flew through that 200 degrees like it was nothing. And look at her fly.
Effortless transition out of Barclay.
She wanted so much more out of the qualifying run. She wanted to hit the buzzer. Now she gets an opportunity again. On the 5th obstacle, let's go.
And Barclay Stockett barely breaking a sweat. She is finding her rhythm. Tonight could be the night we see the true greatness that is Barclay. And she is soaking in the moment. And now the warped wall. This is where mighty Casey made history. Was the first woman ever to do it. We know Barclay is capable. She made it to the back half last season in San Antonio.
Let's go. Drive up this warped wall.
5 feet tall. Nearly 3 times her height.
Nice.
Yes!
Booyaka!
Flaps it, Barclay! And now heading to the final 4 obstacles, starting with the salmon ladder. Casey Canzaro still the only woman ever to finish a finals course. Barclay Stockett trying to become the second.
Barclay conquered the salmon ladder last year. Woo, look how strong this looks. She's put in a lot of practice time.
One more round.
Practice don't make perfect, practice makes permanent.
She's through, but now the big challenge, the nail clipper.
All right, no woman has ever gone through the nail clipper.
We saw Flex LeBrec come so close in Cleveland.
All right, here we go.
Stockett looking to make history.
And remember, it's keeping that momentum. She's got the grip strength. She's got grip strength for days. She's been putting in that work. Ooh. Ooh, Matt, this is going to get etchy. Ooh, come on. Ooh. She is killing it. She is killing it in the nail shop.
Reminding us why the sparkly ninja is shining bright deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, my.
Hang on, fight for your ever-loving life. Oh, she's going Kevin Bull on it. Come on, come on. No!
Barclay Stockett comes up just short of history, but she's going to Vegas, and right now she's getting mobbed on the sidelines.
She didn't let the 4th obstacle get her tonight. She was smiling, and the crowd was behind her from the start. Her grip finally gave out on the nail clipper, but a remarkable run for Barclay Stockett.
And look at that. Hugs her gymnastics students. Next up for Barclay, the national finals. Well, he had the fastest time in qualifying. Can Daniel Gill make it 2 for 2 in Dallas? His run is coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the dramatic final minutes of the Dallas City Finals. While we relay, 2 more ninjas tried to earn their trip to the national finals. 29-year-old rookie Mike Murray hit his first buzzer in qualifying and was looking to make it 2 for 2.
Wow, he just flew right through.
But the oil field sales manager gassed out and became the night's 9th victim of the nail clipper. No! Still, his fast time guaranteed him a spot in the top 15. 6-time veteran Karsten Williams, as always, had his mom Linda coaching him through the course. The former track athlete from McKinney, Texas, raced to the back half. Let's go. And even though he fell on the nail clipper, his fast time assured him a spot in the national finals for the 5th straight season. He's going to Vegas. Well, it's the run we've been waiting for. The final run of the night from Houston, Texas. It's the great Daniel Gill. He's coming off a history-making performance back in qualifying.
Looking at that 18-foot mega warped wall, it changes the game up. It's a huge threat in the Ninja Warrior world.
We've kept having people go for it and miss it and go for it and miss it. I was like, wow, is anybody gonna do it?
I had to give it a try and see just what I was made of.
Daniel Gill, can he be the first to get up the mega warp wall?
I vice gripped that thing, and I knew I was not gonna come off of it.
The Kingdom Ninja has earned his crown tonight.
I've never seen him not reach a goal that he has wanted. Each year he gets better and better, and I know this year he's gonna win.
Going into the city finals for my 4th straight year, I feel good, I feel confident. I'm gonna continue to ride that momentum to the national finals.
His wife Abigail once again on the sidelines, along with his mom and other members of his family. Also watching closely is John Stewart. He's on the bubble in 15th place. Gill could eliminate him.
Well, he was the fastest in qualifying, and I expect more speed tonight.
Already through the archer steps and right onto catch and release. Jams that first pipe in.
And Daniel Gill has been to the national finals every year he's competed. It would be a shock if he didn't make it back there.
Gets through and immediately jumps into the bouncing spider. And now right onto the trampoline. And look at that, 22 seconds and already through 3 obstacles. Now running straight across the broken bridge.
Are you kidding me? This is insane.
Already on to crank it up. 5'9", 160 pounds, and just powering through these handles like it's nothing. Oh, just destroying crank it up.
Flying hair tossing around in the wind. Whoa, 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 okay.
A slight mistake, but quickly recovers. Now just needs the dismount.
And look at him, he's just smiling. This is fun for him.
And he's to the work wall in less than a minute and really smiling now. Hops down for the work wall again, doesn't even stop, and he's already up the wall.
Matt, he did the first 6 obstacles in a minute 8. This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it's bad news for John Stewart, who's on the bubble. At this pace, Gill just needs to complete the salmon ladder, and he'll eliminate the Rock Man.
And Gill's so fast, he's got 3 minutes left to complete the salmon ladder. He could take a nap right now.
But of course, he just jumps right up. He just doesn't make mistakes. And with that, Daniel Gill is going back to Vegas for a 4th year in a row, but he's not done. Unfortunately, that means we have to say goodbye to Rockman Stewart.
Wow. And Gill just seems unfazed by these nail clippers, which everyone else has struggled on.
Well, he's already assured a spot in Vegas. The next goal for him would be the fastest finish. Right now, that belongs to rookie Matthew Day at 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Gill going for the dismount.
Woo-hoo-hoo! He just made the nail clipper look easy, and look at that hair flowing.
And every ninja on the rail is in awe as Daniel Gill is destroying this brutal course. But standing in front of him right now, Mission Impossible Fallout. Remember, this is where Thomas Stillings and Abel Gonzalez fell earlier.
And it's easy to make a mistake here. You have to have your hands perfect.
Gets to the second handhold. Now the spinning discs.
Oh, he's turning.
And you see that disc rotating.
All right, you got to get your hands a little closer to control.
It is an impossible mission.
Oh, impossible is nothing for this man, Daniel Gill.
He's got over a minute left to beat Matthew Day's time. Could Daniel Gill do it?
Yeah,
he has the fastest time in qualifying.
That's right.
The only one to get up the mega wall and get 10K, and now he's going for the fastest time again tonight.
Look at him go. This dude is about to handcuff lightning and throw thunder in jail. He is fast.
This time is unbelievable.
Come on, you got it. You got it, homie.
He's going to have the fastest time by a mile. Daniel Gill has done it.
Under 4 minutes.
Daniel Gill has just dominated Dallas at the top in qualifying and city finals. He's going to be a man to watch in Las Vegas.
Watch him just glide through the bouncing spider. He just seemed to sprint through the whole course. And check him out busting through at the top. The most dominating run all season.
And he's standing by with Christine.
Daniel, congratulations. You sped through that course. You crushed it. You had the fastest time of the night by 42 seconds. 42 seconds. Did you not expect that?
No, honestly, I thought I was behind, and I was like, crud, just go faster, Daniel. But it was good, it was good.
Congratulations, Daniel, you're always awesome. Go enjoy this. Matt Knockwire, back to you.
So checking out the final leaderboard, Daniel Gill sits at the top. Out of the impressive rookie Matthew Day, another rookie, Kid Awadi, rounds out our 5 finishers. Others moving on to the national finals include Thomas Stillings and Abel Gonzalez. And janitor Josh Norton, is going to Vegas for the very first time. And our top 2 women to advance are Barclay Stockett and Brittany Hanks. For Akbar Bajapia-Mill and Christine Leahy, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.